Atochin chitab Kalenjin eng ketesiet noton ichame nebo KASS TV kakituiye tuan logoiwekab emet cheitun ibwat ile en kila kasitab somok kemi tuan eng kibagenge en tetut noton Mung'Aret ak Pandaptai. Emetab raini kende keljin ketindoi MP noton Marakwet West Timothy Kipchumba kenai kotiengei ak Pandaptai noton nebo emet. Une ng'alalet en emet en nguni kibagenge nebo bororiet ak missing ko kasuldaetab boisionik choton chebo chepkondok chebo NGCDF en koning'eten ng'atutik noton nebo komosta noton nebo Marakwet West. Ot kou noton ingetaunen korolwekab emet chekaitwech en ketesiet noton nebo KASS TV. Kakoitita President Dr. William Samoei Ruto taonit noton nebo Washington DC en emetab Marekani en tuyet noton koikur inendet sikomuch koboren kotiengei kandeetab siyet nebo kosyinet nebo kobit kalyet en kibagenge en kwenutab emet noton nebo DRC anan Democratic Republic of Congo ak emet noton nebo Rwanda Peace Agreement ole koimuch kokur inendet President noton nebo emetab Marekani Donald J. Trump. Inendet komiten en tuyonoton kora kimong'alen kotiengei ak kakimitab mung'aret en emetab Kenya ak emonoton koboto kora kakimitet noton nebo tililindo. Miten inendet en kwenutab alak en kandoik chebo serikali cheboto Musalia Mudavadi, inendet ko Prime Cabinet Secretary en kwenutab alak en kandoik chemiten en rutoyoton nebo President William Ruto en emetab Marekani.
Yes. How are you? To the cold season. Yes. Hello. How are you? Thank you. Emily. Yes. Okay, Emily. That's good.
Yekiwege emoni kebendi county noton nebo Nakuru la kokimit governor nebo county nebo Nakuru San Kihiga kole wendi kosuldoen tuguk tugul chekimuch koyomis meng'ik choton chebo county nebo Nakuru en kasarta nekibo campaign. Kabiniton en ng'alalet nekoikoito en bunge noton nebo County Assembly nebo Nakuru ole kamiten en igoratan kabarastaindenyon Sylvester Rono akoibwech koindab logoiwek choton.
En ng'alalet nekoikoito en bunge nebo county anan county assembly nenaat ko state of the county address kokoboisien gavana nebo Nakuru Susan Kihika kasaraton kworor kakwautik chekakoib en kanaktaetab bandaptai en county nebo Nakuru.
Today's address provides a clear assessment of where we stand, the progress achieved, the gaps that require deliberate action, and the direction we are taking as we position Nakuru as a resilient, competitive, and strategically important county in Kenya's economic landscape.
Sekta nebo kabatisiet ak mung'aret ko alak en tuguk chekamwa Susan kole en kenyit agenge nekakosirto ko kakonyor kanaptaet.
County's growth is driven by a vibrant mix of agriculture, including potatoes, vegetables, dairy, avocado, pyrethrum, and many others, alongside manufacturing, tourism, geothermal energy, and real estate. Nakuru leads nationally in potato production and ranks second in the dairy value chain. New industrial parks, value addition initiatives, business-friendly tax reforms, and improved infrastructure are further boosting investor confidence and positioning of the county as one of Kenya's fastest growing economic hubs.
Kotinga konyoiset kokamwa Gavana Kihiga kole tesetai kokonopto alak en sipitalisiek koik level 4 ak kora kikimiti kokoitoetab kerichek ak konyoiset en komoswek tugul chebo county.
Fellow citizens of Nakuru, the state of our county is strong, it is resilient, it is ambitious, but we must continue working together across political, social, and economic divides to ensure every Nakuru resident enjoys the fruits of devolution.
Ureriosiek ak ribetab bitet nebo biikab Nakuru koboto kiwong tuguk anan tetutik chebo bandaptai chekikakotelelso ko alak en tuguk chekamwa inendet kole iityin komonut en inguni.
And over 1.5 million trees planted county-wide. Community engagement has been enhanced through a cleanup, awareness campaigns, and participation in the 2024 Peace and Climate Action Festival. As we face the realities of climate change, we are responding with purpose. Lands, physical planning, housing and urban development, Through the development of the Department of Lands, Physical Planning and Urban Development, we have delivered transformative gains across Nakuru County in 2025, cementing our role as a driver of orderly growth, secure tenure, and resilient urbanization.
Tugul sogol nebo taman ko somet koityi meng'ik chebo Nakuru komeng'is en kibagenge, korib kalyet ak missing kosich kamang'unet kole mieitu taa.
Let us stay united in our purpose, steadfast in our vision, and bold in our actions. I reaffirm my unwavering commitment to serving you with integrity, passion, and diligence. Thank you.
Kong'eten county nebo Nakuru, logoiwekab emet chebo KASS. Kainenyun ko Sylvester Rono.
Kakiyosyechi en betutab raini MCA nebo Met-K Ward Philip Kipkoskei Kipruto en County Assembly nebo Elgeyo Marakwet nikilewen inendet en konekit kosipkei ak boroindo nekibityi ngelewen Lawi Kibire koik inendet speaker noton nebo County Assembly noton nebo Elgeyo Marakwet. Kamiten en koratan Andrew Kimeto akoiwech logoiwek cheisubi.
Betusiek chengering kokebata lewenisiet nemining nebo warditab Met-K en county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet ole kikilewen Philip Kipruto Chebole kokiyosyechi en betutab rani en county assembly nebo Elgeyo Marakwet konom boroindoto bo MCA en ward noto. Kaindochi korata speaker nebo county assembly Lawi Kibire ako kabaorionchi biikab boror kobun ward noto bo Met-K.
Philip Kipkoskei do swear that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of County Assembly, member of the Mung'Aret County. So help me God.
Kosubkei ak memba noto ko kailos kakwautiet noto kikochi inendet meng'ikab Met-K boroindoto eng lewenishonoto maimuch konyor inendet kabelisiet age tugul anan kiwa inendet unopposed.
Mache kemwochi kongoi speaker emeritus amu kimuch konyor ng'oliot nekikuren greener pasture ak konyor nafasi mheshimiwa speaker nemi eng nafasi netinye eng sai kekwai koik speaker nebo county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet. Noto ko kikona nafasi amuch asom ng'echeret noto bo MCA nekitinye honorable speaker mheshimiwa Lawi Kibire ak kimuch koyana biikab Met-K Ward yekingokwea eng 2017 agoi 2022 eng chamait nebo independent. Akoiro komie missing kokwea eng betut eng nafasi nito kong'et kenyit agenge kokwea eng chamait noto bo UDA. Ne noto amwochini kongoi wakaji chebo Met-K amu kiiro komie missing andochi eng chamaitab UDA ne noto indochinin Excellency the President.
Kang'ong memba noto kole chobot kotesetai tetutik chekitoi membayat nekimite tai asi konyor kelchin neo chebo Pandaptai membaikab komosato bo Met-K
ak kemuch kerib chamait ak kemuch kora kerib boisionik chekotesetai mheshimiwa Lawi Kibire. Amache ale kongoi biikab Met-K Ward amu kikona kasarta ne inegei asiamuch aboisiechi biik ak amache amwochi alech ayae boisiet nematinye kalotunet ak ayae boisiet notinye biik tugul ak eng ng'oliot nekimwoe kelen slogan twende mbele pamoja na Philip.
Namu inendet boronoto kosubkei ak lewenetab Lawi Kibire nekilewen inendet koek speaker nebo county assembly ako ki membayatab komosatab Met-K Ward.
Kokiker akobo boisionik chekikoyai mheshimiwa Chebole konoto amune asikobit keweku amu kikiker boisionik chi kong'ete eng tai konoto amune asikwamwan biikab Met-K ingakouit boisiet anan kouit turetabgei nekomi amu ki Chebole kokikoinemgei koinegei. Kikoinemgei kotel eng chamait koinegei kobate kimito boisionik alak anan kimi biik alak chekitestai komache koistoi ne Chebole lakini kiamwan raia asikobit kotelelso Chebole ak raia. Ara kongoi raia amu kitelelso ak Chebole amu kikotok boisionikab Chebole kong'ete
county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet. Logoiwekab emet chebo KASS, kainenyu ko Andrew Kimeto.
Congratulations.
Kasaratan kokakimuch kiyosechi akine MCA nelel nekokilewen en komosta nebo Tembelia Ward Ruben Tabosei asikomuch konam boroindo akamwa kole wendi kosuldoen boisiet noton nekoyomis biikab emet kole wendi koibu walet ak bandaptai.
Eng taitab membaekab County Assembly nebo Uasin Gishu ak membaek kobun komosta nebo Tembelio koyomis MCA nelel nebo Tembelio Ward Ruben Tabosei kole wendi koyachin icheket boisionik konamgei ak magutikwak.
Ruben Kigen Tabosei do swear that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of member of the County Assembly of Uasin Gishu, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and convention of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Kamwa Tabosei kole wendi kosuldoe ng'atutik chotok chebo koyotok ak boisiet notok nekikitobonchi inendet.
Leo nimekuwa sworn in na leo ndio siku yangu ya kwanza kuanza kufanya kazi, na nina furaha kwa sababu ya mwaliko yenye mmenialika siku ya leo, na nataka nishukuru kwa sababu nimekuwa sworn in, na nataka niwaahidi watu wa Tembelea kwamba nitakuja kufanya kazi na nyinyi na pia kuendeleza zile kazi Deputy Governor Evans Kapkea alikuwa ameachia, tuendeleze maendeleo ya Tembelea iende mbele. Nimepokelewa vizuri kabisa, kwa furaha, shangwe na vigelegele. Naona members wa County Assembly wamefurahi kabisa ni kuniona nimeshumuika pamoja na wao.
Katat membaekab County Assembly nebo Uasin Gishu kondochin Speaker nebo koyotok Philip Kipng'etich Muigai nemwoe kole toche Tabosei eng Assembly asikobit kosuldae boisionikab meng'ikab Tembelio.
So tumemshukuru, tumemkaribisha Mheshimiwa Ruben Tabosei akuja Assembly. Unajua hii vacancy ilitokezea ile time Mheshimiwa Deputy Governor alipoteuliwa kuwa Deputy Governor wa Uasin Gishu County Government. So najua kuna maendeleo Tembelio imekuwa ikigawia kwa muda, na kwa sababu sasa tumepata mheshimiwa mpya wa Tembelio ataweza kuchukua hiyo nafasi ili maendeleo ya Watembelio wote watakuwa na matakwa yote watakuwa itafanywa kazi.
Julia Sang, leader of majority en koyotok nemwoe kole pendi kora kotoche Tabosei en committees missing ko chotok kimeto rupeyotab Governor Evans Kapkea.
Committee ya selection tutaretreat very soon kwa sababu tunataka kumpatia nafasi mheshimiwa afanye kazi katika kamati zote ambaye anatakikana afanye kazi. Mheshimiwa Kapkea alikuwa na nafasi katika committees 5 na tunajua kwamba mheshimiwa vile vile atapatiwa nafasi katika committees ambayo mheshimiwa Kapkea alikuwa anafanya, na ni mzuri tuweze kujadiliana pamoja na committee yangu.
We really say congratulations to Tabosei. Welcome to the family of Muiben. Thank you, honorable members. You have been so supportive by all this time that we didn't have an honorable member representing Tembelio.
Take this opportunity to congratulate my neighbor. That is Honorable Ruben Kigen Tabosei.
Asante, watu wananiita shangazi wa Muiben. So nataka nikukaribishe rasmi hapa kusema karibu kama shangazi wa Muiben, tuendelee pamoja kutumikia watu wa Tembelio and entire Muiben sub county. Asante.
Kong'eteke County Assembly nebo Uasin Gishu nemite eng taonitab Eldoret, logoiwekab emet chebo KASS, kainenyu ko Isaac Kogei.
Kakosom kandoikab kupet en county nebo Nandi ministry noton nebo somanet kochomchi sukulisiek choton chebo JSS kotononjigei anan konyor autonomy en mwaet kole wendi noton koisto terchinosiek chekotestai kebaorienchi en kwenutab konetik che echen chebo primary ak konetik choton chebo JSS.
Kosubkei ak sirindet neo nebo kibagengeitab konetik nebo Kupet mornetab Nandi Paul Arap Rotich kochang kelchinoik chebitu ngotononchigei konetikab junior secondary school ole wendi koite let terchinosiek chebitu eng kwenutab konetik cheechen chebo primary ak konetik chotok bo JSS.
Kotelelchigei in JSS kokonu suluhisho chechang nea. Netai komakekere istopeni boriet netesetai eng olinda kolin between mwalimuinikab JSS ak chebo secondary. Nebo aeng koendi kenyor suluhisho nebo promotion nebo mwalimuinik chekikostagneten eng job group C3, C4, C5 ak D1. Chotok mwalimuinik chepkoeku in administrators eng sukulitab JSS. Ngisub education system nebo Kenya ko in 26333 neboru kole independence tos level.
Eng betusiek chechang ko kikupet ko kikesom the president ak TSC kelechi kokochi JSS teachers autonomy anan kotononchigei mwalimuinikab JSS kosich their own administration, their own principal, head teacher, deputy. Ko kimeche kemwochi kongoi president amu ng'oliondonoto.
Autonomy au kujitawala kwa shule za JSS alivyosema kwamba sasa kile ambacho kimebakia ni policy document ishughulikiwe na wale TSC. Tunaunga swala hilo mkono kwa kuwa hili ni jambo ambalo tumekuwa tukilisukuma tukilitetea tangu mfumo huu wa elimu ulipoanza.
Kaikoito somet Arap Rotich eng President William Arap Ruto koboto kibagenge nesire konetik nebo Teacher Service Commission kosir konetik 24,000 chemitei kandaras eng inguni koba eng permanent and pensionable kou ole kikeamis.
Amache kesom rais i-converten kesir mwalimuinikab JSS che mi kandarasai sikobit keconverten icheket into permanent and pensionable. Ngeringen chepkondok chenyoru icheket 17,000 ko ngeringen kabisa. Otherwise kiyonin akengen ale iwendi si itimisanen magutikab mwalimuinik.
Kimeche kesom kora kelechi president koyai boisiet nekararan testai sikochi mwalimuinik chebo JSS 24,000 konyor boisiet nebo permanent and pensionable. Kokwai boisiet for 1 year. 17,000 ko ngeringen kai. Kimeche kesom TSC kelechi koteshi ukochi boisiet mwalimuinikab JSS nebo PNB.
Mtu ambaye amesomea hadi kiwango cha degree unampea 17,000 kwa mwezi. Hata kipato cha mama mboga kinamshinda ilhali huyu ni mwalimu.
Kongete taunitab Kapsabet eng county nebo Nandi, logoiwekab emet chebo KASS kainenyu ko Cornelius Keter.
Kakemwochi kibagengeisiek cheborchingei imanda noton nebo kipkosobei kokochi naet ak kimnotet biik chetinye kewelutik en borwekwak asikonam boroinwek terterchin chebo kandoinatet. Kong'ololi eng kasarta nekiboiboenjin betut nebo biik chetindo kewelutik en ng'weny komugul, komwa ng'ololindetab serikali Dr. Isaac Mwaura kole bo komonut konyor boroinwek ichek chi agetugul netindo kewelindo en bortanyin amun tindo kamuget nebo komie kou chi agetugul en bororiet.
Kamwa Mwaura kole kokotyem serikali kokanapta biik chetinye kewelutik eng borwekwak kokochi ichek boroinwek chebo kandoinatet, boisionik ak kelchinoik cheterter.
Through the better plan, the government has placed equity, productivity and inclusion at the center of our economic transformation. The key actions aligned to this agenda include: number 1, strengthening social protection through the expansion of cash transfers for persons with severe disabilities and the regular, predictable release of funds, ensuring that households can meet basic needs with dignity. Already, over 50,000 households are benefiting from the Inua Jamii Cash Transfer Program for those with severe disabilities, especially those with autism, Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, intellectual disability, and other developmental disabilities.
Kekimit ine kole ikochin serikali boroinwek chebo koyai mung'aret asikonyor kimnotet ak makornatet biik chetinye kewelutik eng borwekwak.
We are also enhancing access to economic opportunities by emphasizing micro, small and medium enterprises, MSMEs, as engines of growth and ensuring that persons with disabilities are supported to access hustler fund and business development services. In this regard, in the recent NYOTA program, the age of those with disabilities, youth with disabilities, was raised to 35 years, while the other youth were up to 29 years, 18 to 29 years, to ensure that we also ensure that we bridge the gap and have a transgenerational equity, because most people with disabilities start life late.
Kewelutik alak chebune bichoto ko eng sekta nebo loiset ole nyoru kaimutik eng kasarta nemite ichek eng rutoiwek.
Stakeholders within the transport sector that we going to come up with a standard, a transport standard that will ensure that the public service, the PSV service in this country is able to address the plight of persons with disability. And I hope NTSA, together with other stakeholders, will move with speed, because the provision is by 2028, at least we should have an effective public transport that addresses the plight of persons with disability.
Kamwa MCA nekikitoror kobun Nandi County Bridget Songo kole tesetai bororiet ak emet yekabois biik tugul ama eng kalotunet.
A society can only progress when every person is given the space, the dignity and the opportunity to thrive. Persons with disabilities are not asking for sympathy, they are asking for fairness. They are leaders, workers, innovators, parents, taxpayers, voters, and community builders. Let us recommit ourselves to building systems that do not leave anyone behind.
Ariboten chini KASS logoiwekab emet eng county nebo Nairobi, kainenyu ko Samson Kurgat.
Kakokoito kurset Chief Justice Martha Koome koityi ogilinik chebo emoni komuch kowalak akoba eng kasarta mwaet kole kotestai kobit walet missing en cheng'et noton nebo imanda kotiengei ak lelutik miten en emet en nguni. Kong'ololi eng kasarta komi tuyet noton nebo Council of Legal Education's Inaugural Conference komwa kole bo komonut en nguni en ogilinik komuch kobeljigei missing kobit imanda en kapkirwok.
Economic integration and transnational nature of crimes. Those are areas that we really need to look into seriously and see how we can sharpen the skills of the lawyers we are training also to go into those areas. In this context, the role of lawyers is changing, the demands on our judiciary are evolving, and the expectations of the public are rising. Consequently, legal education must respond effectively to these demands. Dear colleagues, in addition to ongoing regional and global changes in Kenya, and increasingly across the region, the conversation about justice is also undergoing a profound shift. We are moving towards a people-centered approach to justice, an approach that puts the lives or the lived realities, the needs and the aspirations of individuals and communities at the heart of justice.
Kawewenji en betutab raini kibagengeit noton nebo Fair Trade Africa kenyisiek 20 ngetoi kobun anan kaimuch kotoret noton anan campaign noton naat ko Be Fair Right Now campaign amole ibeljingei komuch kobarait mung'aret ak missing koityi magutik tugul chebo customers chemokyingei boisionik kobun kibagengeit noton.
Today, Fair Trade Africa first commemorates 20 years of working in Africa with smallholder farmers and workers, and creating impact for smallholder farmers, improving their livelihoods, working in the environment, producing your treasured commodities, coffee, cocoa, tea, and all other products that sit on our tables. We have created impact for Africa and smallholder farmers, and other people have enjoyed, other nations have enjoyed our premium products. But today in Kenya, we are launching the Be Fair Right Now campaign, where we are promoting Kenyans to drink fair trade labeled coffee, fair trade labeled wine from South Africa, fair trade labeled tea from our smallholder farmers here in Kenya. So that's the campaign we are launching today, that Kenyans, you can enjoy premium, ethically produced products from our supermarkets here in Kenya. When you buy a packet of tea or a packet of coffee with a fair trade label, it tells you that the farmer, first of all, has done production using the fair trade standards and has protected the environment, has taken care of the environment. That's number one. That the tea and coffee is ethically produced, sustainably produced. They've used good agricultural practices, they've not used harmful chemicals, and so the environment is taken care of. Now, because they've done the work, then the buyer has paid a minimum price and a premium for that product. So when you buy that product, you're supporting farmers to get a good price for the product, and you're supporting farmers to get a premium. And when they get a premium, that premium is invested back in their communities, in schools, in hospitals, in training farmers, in training women, in training youth. All that is impact being created because you made the choice to buy a product with a fair trade label.
Noton kokenyi tiptemiatab ngetok bayangait noton nebo fair trade amu kole tesetai boiboenjin icheket kasuldaetab mung'aret dakinitab koityi chong'indo noton nebo customaekwak. Kakomongei kabotichoton chekole chaik amu kole moboiboenjin kakwaut nekomuch koib kibagengeit nolen chaik kabotik noton nebo KTDA komuch koib kasarta nekoi missing kotyakta mbolea koityi kabotik. Kamwa kole en nguni komakomi ropta komuch kotoret en or agetugul mbolea tesetai konyor icheket kon factory choton tonjin ng'alekab anan tonjin kibagengeit noton nolen chaik kabotik noton nebo KTDA.
Ile shida tuko nayo kabisa ni mambo ya fertilizer. Kwa sababu ya kiangazi tunaletewa fertilizer wakati mvua imekosa. Sasa hapo awali tulikuwa tunaletewa fertilizer mwezi wa 6, lakini wakati huu tunaletewa fertilizer wakati mvua isha kosa kabisa. Sisi kama wakulima tunaomba serikali tafadhali tuwe tunaletewa fertilizer mwezi wa 6 wakati mvua iko karibu. At least tunajitayarisha na fertilizer na ili tuwe tunapata mapato mengi kwa factory yetu. Na pia hapa mkulima atasaidika, sisi kama wakulima tutasaidika na tutakuwa tunapata at least pesa mingi kwa majani chai.
Leo ile swali nyeti ilikuwa mambo ya fertilizer ama mbolea ambayo sisi kama Dhumaita kauli yetu kwa KTDA ile kazi tuliwapatia kama Dhumaita, sisi kama shareholders wa Dhumaita tumeona mmeshindwa na hiyo kazi kwa sababu hii mbolea mnatuletea hii wakati kwa hakika haisaidii wakulima.
Sisi tuko na shida ya fertilizer kwa sababu fertilizer tunaletewa imechelewa sana. Miaka ile ingine tulikuwa tunaletewa fertilizer mwezi wa 6 na sasa tunaletewa mwezi wa Disemba. Hata saa zingine haijafika yote. Sasa sisi tumeuliza serikali ituangalilie kama mkulima wa majani chai, watuletee fertilizer wakati unaofaa, sio wakati ati fertilizer mvua imeenda ndio tunaletewa fertilizer.
Wakati serikali ilikata 43%, yani kodi ya 43, tulisema 2022 serikali iache mataxes yote alafu mbaki na 8. Mpaka wa leo serikali haijafanya hiyo. Kwa hivyo tunaendelea kuvinywa. Jambo ingine ni hii, serikali imekuja kutoa nyamu tunaita CSS. DSS nayo imetuvinya. Kwa nini serikali inatuvinya namna hiyo? Tunataka kodi ya serikali mbaki ile 8, hii ingine ya DSS ya 3%, mkulima akivinywa hiyo ni kuchoma chai na kuchuna chai na kuvinya mkulima. Kwa hivyo serikali iangalie hiyo. Serikali iache KTDA imanage mambo ya majani bila kuingilia, kwa sababu saa hii serikali kiingilia majani ni kuvinya mkulima na kumaliza mkulima, na ufakara na umasikini utakuwa Kenya mzima mahali ya majani.
Oret agenge nebo kikimit yaetab mung'aret ko kakotuyogei benkit noton nebo Standard Chartered ak kampunit nebo Force East Africa. Kamwa Edith Chumba kobun benkitab Standard Chartered kole kokanapta mung'aret en sekta nebo rabisiek ak kikochi kimnatet nebo naet, kandoinatet akobo kiboitinik asikomuch kotoret en kasuldaetab boisionik.
The CFO community is a very integral part of what we do as a bank. We all appreciate the role they play in helping businesses like ours to execute on strategy. They help us to point to the direction and the horizon of the business environment. And therefore, it would be very nice to join and celebrate the winners this year. The partnership here, from a relationship perspective, again, it takes me back to the point I made on the role that CFOs play. Beyond joining the CFOs for this ceremony, I think there's a deeper conversation in regards to how we come together to support the community in driving their financial literacy, to support businesses, to support the governments in the decisions they make around finances. And therefore, this is just a beginning. We look forward to a more stronger partnership going into the future with the CFOs as we join together to help the business communities navigate the risk environment and uncertain environment that we operate in today.
At CFO East Africa, we recognize the role that the CFOs play in organizations. Of course, it's very difficult to have a successful company without an effective CFO. And we're recognizing CFOs for the different roles that they play, including strategy execution, leading teams, transformation, technology, sustainability. A CFO, as you know, manages money, and money is at the heart of many things. And that is why we are launching the CFO Awards. CFO Awards is East Africa. It's going to be covering 4 countries, Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, and Rwanda. And we are really looking forward to crowning and really putting at the forefront these unsung heroes of business. We are very, very proud to be associated with Standard Chartered. As you know, CFOs, not only in their private capacity, but also in their roles as CFOs, as we mentioned, are responsible for certain aspects such as treasury, such as mergers and transactions, and all kinds of things that involve around, the use, deployment of capital and so on, where banks play a leading role.
Chitab Kalenjin ko choton ko logoiwekab emet chekaitun en ketesiet nebo KASS TV kobaten ibwatilen komalo ketuitosi ak Timothy Kipchumba keng'alen kotinygei ak Pandaptai noton nebo emet ak missing ko une boisionik en komosta noton nebo ng'atutik noton nebo Marakwet West.